tick, tick, boom.
And now I want to sit back and relax and enjoy my evening. When all of a sudden I hear this agitating, grating voice.
Come on out, Laura. We'd like to talk to you.
Shh. Don't tell them.
You can't stop! Can't stop, won't stop. Where the brakes at? I give him that ditty bop. Like, take that, take that, take that, take that. I'ma put in work. I'ma do that ASAP.
Hey! Hi, y'all. Happy Saturday. I missed you guys. It's been a minute, right? Am I right? I'm right. Like, has it been 2 weeks? Ooh, lots to catch up on too. Oh, and I've got my besties coming in. We've got MJ, Patriot Cindy, the Goodmans, Tracy V. Good morning. Yes, it's still morning. 10:30, 10:33 to be exact. And we've got 22 and climbing watchers on X. Hello and good morning to y'all watching on X. Yeah, guys, wow. Wow. That's all I've got to say. That's what my brain is saying too, constantly going, wow. Like a noise. Clerk of the Year 2027. Are you pending for Clerk of the Year? Make sure to put that on your LinkedIn, pending. I just don't even know where to begin with stuff. You know, it's crazy. Yes, he's currently pursuing. You should be hired. That's enough. And then you should put yourself in for testifying on very serious, crucial murder trials. You know, that's all it takes. But anyways, hi. I just want to embrace you guys like one big group hug. Get in here. Big hugs, because I've missed you guys. And 37 of you over on X. I don't know why. I keep looking at that number and it's like, come on over to the tube. Join the chat. It's fun. It's fun to play here. We're good times. We're good people. I've got my coffee. Let's see, what have we been doing on a Saturday? I've got some snuggle sessions that happened in the morning. That was utopia. That was great. What else? Did some dusting. So now I'm procrastinating in between like the other stuff that needs to get done. And I'm like, and I was listening to Lawyer You Know, because he had Betero on, and that was awesome. Very informative. Very great. And that helped the dusting go by without any boredom, you know? Usually I'm like listening to some music, jamming out, that, but it's also nice to also feel like, you know, you're listening to our Betero, unofficially. I like to say that. Our Betero with Peter, having some good conversations from some ethical and knowledgeable lawyers themselves. So yes, and Queen Olivia Ruthin. Hello, everyone. I'm on my phone getting ready to take Pup on our morning walk. Love that. Yes. And we have Glenn Lake. Hello, Glenn. I am always so very happy to see you here. Good times for good people. Hear, hear. Speaking of good people, some stuff's been happening on X. It was down for a little bit today, wasn't it? Because I guess yesterday it was down. Messages were down. Saw all the messages. Click on that box to read messages, and they weren't there. I was like, what's going on? And I felt horrible because for me, when people message, like I got a message them back. That's just me. But I couldn't even read the messages. I was getting the alerts and I could see them like on the phone. And then I couldn't see them in my inbox to read all of it. So I do apologize. Wasn't me ignoring you. Sorry, reading chat. Stay focused, girl. And then this morning, you couldn't read, like things were down. It was saying post can't load right now. So was it just me, or is everybody else having that problem? Because yeah, I made some people mad, but I'm mad too. God damn it. I'm mad, and I've been mad for a couple years now, learning that a factually innocent woman is still on trial for her life. Yeah, X was screwy for everyone. Okay. That's what I thought. Ugh. Elon's been making people mad. He's been making people mad, and they're going after his ex. I feel you, Elon. I feel that. So yeah, made some posts. I made a post, and what I have to say about it, it's not new news, guys. This news. Good morning. Love all around. Good to see you too. Though that information that I put out, it's not new, okay? And I was doing some of my own research because that's what we do here. That's what, smart people do. People that, want to know real facts, or something's just popped in their brain where they're like, you know what, I need to dig about something. And that's what I was doing. And it was it's something totally different than what I stumbled upon. But when I stumbled upon that, I was like, I remember all this. And there are a lot of new people that have come onto this trial number 2. And the world is watching now. And I think this information is important to get out there. So I took it upon myself to do that. And you're welcome. Because for some people that may be on the fence, or what they're seeing from the prosecution, and all that, it's like there's a whole backstory that y'all don't even know about. And when I saw that while researching something entirely different, good morning, Avinoni. Yeah, I was like, yeah. And then people were like, oh, so you're switching the defense's entire story of who did it. No. Come back down. No. They're not just blaming it on what, or not blaming. They're not bringing to light what could be a possibility that happened inside 34 Fairview. Okay? And it's not just one person. And it's not their job to solve this. It's just showing that common sense and history. I'm not naming names here because also, guys, I need a sip. Yes, Glen Lake. And that is something that the Commonwealth has yet to show evidence that it didn't, in my opinion. Aren't there two? There were supposed to be three. Two third-party culprits? And I'm just bringing to light, giving a reminder of information that was put out there last year. And then, boom. They hit me with the thing that I don't even want to even get into it, but I just want to let you guys all know their tactic to hurt you is to use the word sue and defamation case. I didn't come up with this information. I'm sharing it. And then I gave my opinion about it. Because if you look at a history of somebody that is a third-party culprit in a murder trial, hey, Jen. Yes. Yeah, you look at the history. Okay, that's all I need to say. And then you look at the fact that phones were replaced, house was sold under market value, dog was rehomed, didn't come out, although the next door neighbor was awoken, took pictures. Though some may say I am a dumb blonde. Okay, let's say I'm a little dumb. Although I am currently pursuing my law degree at Harvard Law. I say 2027 is my projected graduation date. So y'all should listen to me. Very credible. But hello, Mary B. Yes, you probably did see what I posted. And then, oh, this one I would like to address. And you know what? I do think I will show you receipts because, oh, Nurse Kim's, I like it. I like it. Yeah. Oh, you were there. Did we take a picture too? I don't know. I hope. But I think I gave you a hug. If not, I owe you one. Thank you for coming out. Yes, because she was like, I'm Janine Campa, and oh my God, it is amazing seeing you guys and knowing your handles, seeing you all the time in chats, and then just seeing you out there. Like, I love it. I love it. I was filled with so much good feelings, happy feelings, and yes, Janine gave me a hug. Ew, yes, I love it. That was Janine. I was in awe. I was wearing all pink. You guys are awesome. So hey Jim. So happy to have you here. All right. I gotta stay focused. Okay, I'll go get it. So there was an anti that got really mad. There was an anti that got really mad and made her own post on her page about it. And then some people came on and wanted to take over a narrative of mine and say that last year during deliberations, I stormed into the VFW where the O'Keefe family was during deliberations. Here's the truth. And let me tell you, I was highly embarrassed and I took accountability. I apologized and good morning. My dentist, my court date is here. You just lit up my whole being. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So both my boys are here. I love it. Happy Saturday. So yes. I'll just get right into it instead of, yeah. So it was during deliberations last year, the first trial, and we're all hanging around, and we get word that there is a Free Karen Read supporter at the VFW, where the McAlberts were having a, like verdict party is how they worded it. And then when you say VFW and they have a bar there, my mind immediately went to, oh, they're getting ahead of themselves, like yada, yada, yada. And then it was said that there was a Free Karen Read supporter there and she was being blocked in by Chris Albert and she felt threatened. And yeah, yes, we're going over that because I made some people upset on X and they want to bring that back up and hijack the narrative, spin it to something a lot more horrible than it is. So I'm taking the opportunity to clear this up because I am embarrassed about it. I know, fuck them, but you know me. Like, I don't like it when they do take over a thing and hang it over my head all the time. Listen, Okay, I'll get to it. Where am I in the story? So, yes, Chris Albert was blocking her in. This was right after Chris Albert had that run-in with Aiden, Turtle Boy, and Meredith at CF McCarthy's, and he live streamed it. He showed what Chris Albert was really like with his threats of, you know, if I could, I would, like, what, throw you up and down like the road, the curb, come closer, and all that. And then all the others screaming the same things at Aiden and intimidate, like trying to rile him up, but you know, it didn't work. He kept his composure. Good for him. I know. But I know. But that one really gets to me because I would never burst into a place where there's a family like the O'Keefe family. So there was no bursting in anyways. I got to the steps. I didn't even get in there. I got to the steps before a man came up right in my face and started screaming at me. He had a gun on him, and we'll get there. Let me start from the beginning. And I'll also show what I did right after finding out that the O'Keefe family was in there, because I had no idea that they were in there. Okay. So yes, it was right off the heels of that interaction with Chris Albert that Aiden live streamed, and then Jill Daniels came down, and so we all know what we're talking about. So I had that on the top of my mind as well when I heard a Cameron Mead supporters being blocked in by Chris Albert, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. And I should have thought it through more. I should have taken some deep breaths. I should have talked to some people. I wasn't that close with many of the people just yet. You know, I had just, like, I didn't spend much time at the first trial, at the trial. I watched it on television. I was there, you know, for the last day of the hearing. I was there first day of the trial, watched it from home. Then I went down there for deliberations. So yeah, looking back at it, should have stopped, take a breather, figured shit out first. But I immediately just went into action. Erica Walsh was there. I followed her. There was some other people too. I forget. Sorry. But so we went down there, and we parked. We all looked around, like, where is she? Why is she not communicating with anybody? Is she inside? So that's when I started to get to the steps, and a man who I now know is, like, I don't know, I guess the O'Keefe's bodyguard. He's the one that burst open that front door, came right over to me before I could even make it up the steps, got right in my face, and yelled, "How dare you? Have some respect for the family." And I was like, I just want to use the bathroom. Like, that was my immediate reaction, was because I was processing the family. What family? Why would you be so upset if it was with McAlberts? Oh, the family? Like, this is how my brain was going so fast. And it was also fight or flight, because a man's in my face yelling, which, I'll be honest, never had that happen before, and a badge and a gun. And I immediately went, I have to go to the bathroom. I just have to go to the bathroom. And then I got my cell phone and called 911, because that was scary. Okay? That was scary. So I called 911, and then I looked to my right, and there's a police officer down the ramp, one in uniform. And as I'm calling 911 and letting them know what had happened, I walk over to him and let him know the situation. As I'm saying it on the phone too, letting them know I'm okay. I'm with a police officer right now. I didn't see him before. Thank you so much. They still did come down. They came down flying. Like, who is it? Mass Accountability. He has it on his YouTube page. If you go back, because he came down too. And he shows video of the dead police officer flying through that parking lot. And then what happened was they put out a story that Free Karen Read supporters were trying to harass the family inside there. And that's when I was like, so it was. Good morning, Noodles Mama. So it was the O'Keefe family. Holy shit. I feel like an asshole. And I needed to make it. I needed to make a statement. I needed to get it out to whoever would listen. So I did. I made an apology letter, and then I made a statement to the media that would pick it up. I emailed any media that I could get to take it, but you know what? They decided to run with the stories of Karen Read supporters harassing the O'Keefe family. That was more salacious. That was more of a story. Didn't look at my emails. I also reached out to many YouTube creators. Crickets, except for my bestie, LeGlaire. He read it. He got the email and he read it live, and that truly meant everything to me. And from that point on, he had a fan. And it's just too bad that instead of doing the antis, instead of doing their research on it, is now running away with the fact that, or not fact, their made up story that I went in there to, or I burst in there to harass the O'Keefe family. So I don't know if I can try to get on my page and find this for you. I mean, this was a year ago. God, I wish there was an easy way to click and be like, oldest post. But there, someone, thank you. No, I really appreciate that. It's just, it does kind of get to me that they want to spin that, but again, yes, I mean, if that's what they want to clinch onto and always have in their back pocket when I upset them, and to hold that over my head, yeah, well, after it happened, I felt horrible, and right away made sure that I was held accountable for it and took responsibility and tried to let everybody know that that was not my intention. And it does, it just, yeah. I know it shouldn't bother me. I know my truth and all that, but, and I have seen some antis go, but she did put out an apology, blah, blah, blah. But what is this? Okay, it's not letting me go any further. Well, Love you, Romy. It was okay. Thank you. Dennis. You can't change the past. You did all you could to rectify things. Clear your conscience. The haters are in the wrong. By bringing and spinning a thing, this will go away. You meant no harm. Thank you. This is why you're my besties. You get me. You understand my heart, and that means the world. And that's, I mean, even when Karen Reed supporters and friends tell me I'm in the wrong, it's like, thank you. Minion Mike. I'm so happy to see you here. Because that helps me with growth, you know? If I put out something wrong, if I put out a fact that would be misleading, and I get called out on it by someone who cares about me or is fighting for the same thing, thank you. Because that is a learning lesson that lets me do or work harder to do better and vet things, and it helps me in the long run. So that is that, because that's the one thing that bothered me. I mean, the other things, doxing me again, saying I'm getting emails, not me. My husband's getting emails. Guys, do not think that I don't talk to him. He was sitting right next to me and I was reading the things. I mean, I guess some of you don't have a significant other, so you don't know how that works. But we live together. We sit on the couch together. We communicate. So that's all I've got on that. I think. Anyone want to address anything else? How is everybody doing? It's a Saturday. Not sunny. It's a bit of a washout. But there is a lot of growing. Exactly. We have all learned so much. We've learned about ourselves, whether it's stuff we wanted to learn or not. But there's nothing you can really do other than take some criticism that is warranted and turn it into a positive. Work from there. Sometimes you take things personally, but for that brief second, maybe, because you're human. But then you got to look at it and take a step back, take your ego out of it, and be like, yeah, okay. Because then you get to be a better human. You get another life lesson, and there's only growth from that. So that's my talk on that. I also want to say, last week was great. We had Annie Elise here, Will's really great friend of 5 years, and they met for the first time. And it was amazing to have her here. I mean, getting to know her personally, that was a great gift. She's a beautiful soul, and it's unfortunate that now she's getting a little taste of, what we've all been getting from the antis, but she's been there. She's done that. She knows the whole game of it all, and it's she's just speaking her truth, she's learning through experience too. And that's what a good, reputable, you know, YouTube creator or, you know, true crime person does. They're going to get their boots on the ground. They're going to see things for themselves. They're going to get into the nitty gritty. We were able to, Will and I took Annie to 34 Fairview to even show her, you know, what that scene looks like. Because it is a perspective that you need in order to put it all in perspective. So it was just wonderful. It was wonderful to have her here and be able to have that experience. All right, I'm checking you guys in the chat. So yeah, that was, you know, that was last week. It was short but sweet. And guys, holy shit, sorry. I just scared my own self. I haven't been on here since we hit 1 million on the defense fund. Yeah, that happened. And we're over that by 11,000. Right? Let me look. Uh-huh. 1,011,277. Yeah, it was a great day. It was, yeah. There was happy tears, of course, because it just goes to show, like, this is all from citizens, you know, not people in power that are doing it for some type of incentive or some type of political vote or favor or whatnot. You know, like when they do their fundraisers for their campaigns, this was just people, everyday people, friends, family of Karens, people around the world that have a heart and want to help an innocent woman get her life back. Everyday people. And they say like, oh, you're not eating that day because you're giving to Karen's defense. Come on. No. These are everyday people that, yeah, they're not millionaires like the ones that support people that are running their campaigns. They're everyday citizens seeing this and putting their hard-earned money towards her defense team. That is huge. That should not be put to the side. That should not be overlooked. Michelle Littlefield, I love you bunches, girl. Another woman warrior that we should all be praising and clapping. So that's big. I just would really love for, you know, the media to be able to highlight that as well. But again, they have to stay neutral, I guess. They don't want to get into the nitty-gritty. Because I don't know, maybe then they would feel that they're responsible for helping with her defense. Because if it's put out there by the media, then people will be inclined to then go donate as well. And then the antis will say, see, they're supporting her. It's fucked up, but it is what it is. But we've still, us, Free Karen Read movement, raised $1 million just by spreading the word, just by having empathetic hearts, just by wanting corruption to fucking get out of Massachusetts. Yeah. Yeah. I won't go as far as calling court TV trash. Weren't they the first pioneers of all of this stuff? I mean, there was law and crime, but court TV was their own thing. And I do appreciate how Vinny has been following this since the first trial. And now others are jumping on. But he's been putting in his work. And I do believe he had a bias at first because he had personal biases of a loved one being killed by a drunk driver. So that was something he had to maybe let go of a little bit to then cover this with a clean slate. And I think he's kind of doing that now. And I give him grace towards that. That's to have a loved one killed by a drunk driver. And then a case like this, like being what the Commonwealth is saying that happened. But I think he's starting to see, because the evidence isn't there. They have not shown the real evidence. They're changing their timelines. They're changing in the middle of a trial. Oh, Audrey, you are an angel. I was truly homeless a year ago. I was able to donate 3 times for Karen. Wasn't a lot to some people, but 75 was a lot to me. Believe in Karen's innocence and what all are doing for her. And you were homeless, and I'm assuming you have since then made strides in your life to move forward from there. My heart goes out to you, and Massachusetts thanks you, and Karen's family thanks you, because that's huge. That's huge that you see all this and you're willing to give money that you could be using for something else in your life. But I believe this is the foundation of Massachusetts right now. If corruption is still here, who can we trust? If our governor is still allowing corruption to be here and run amok still, who can we trust? And that's huge. Trusting in the people in power, trusting in our government. If there's no trust there, how can you ever believe that they're ever doing the right thing for us? Is it for us, or is it for you and your friends in power? I've donated a few times. It is not much, but I do whatever I can for Karen. Thank you, Sophie. Like, truly. Oh, I didn't even mean to click on that, but okay. Brian moved to Maine. Lafferty cowardly quit. Proctor got fired. Chris is a no-show at meetings. Jen and others did perjury. Handkerchief is messing up. The corrupt are falling hard. Thank you for sharing your voice, Eric. Yes, thank you. And also, I'll quickly say, if you guys enjoy this channel, your channel, if you guys enjoy your channel, please click the link at the top of the chat and donate to Karen Reed's Defense Fund, and I'll read it. That's where I collect, not collect, but that's where super chats go. I don't collect shit. Okay. I'm not making anything on this. I'm filling my heart. That's where I collect. I collect all of it and I put it right in here, and it gets to expand and expand. Oh, and I hold on to it and I squeeze it and I feel it. That's what I get out of this. And it's priceless. So thank you, Eric. Yes, it's pinned to the top. And we will read some other donos because there is a giveaway happening to have dinner with Aiden Turtle Boy himself at Chili's. Yeah, Chili's. Yum, yum, yum. Get all the food you want. You're not paying the bill. And you get to pick at the brain of TB himself. I mean, and it's only $25 to win that chance. $40 for 2 entries. I entered. Audrey. Thank you all for the prayers. You're right. We have to fight against corruption. It's wrong what mass is allowing to happen. What's worse is the O'Keefes are believing this massive, I believe you meant to say cover up. Why? Why? I'll share my thoughts. These are my opinions. My opinions on this. And just seeing through dynamics of things and learning a little bit. Okay. So John's mom, from what I've seen, I do not know, this is allegedly, didn't have the greatest relationship with her son. And oh my God, Kathy O'Grady, I love you. I love your face. You are amazing. You need to know that every day. And I'm so happy that you're here right now. Love you, Liz. Thank you, guys. Sandy, you're amazing. Thank you. You took the time to write that. And I felt it. I felt it. Okay. I always keep getting sidetracked, but I love you guys. So yes. So she was on the stand and Hank asked her, like, tell us about John. Like, and obviously he wanted her to talk about John the person. I mean, share us a story about, I don't know, John growing up. Like, what were your memories with him? What were his aspirations as a young kid? What was he into? All that. And then what are your thoughts about how he lived his life? Like, what mark did he make? What legacy did he leave? Like, elaborate. And she didn't get that. She just kept saying that he was a police officer. He was more than that. So putting that, and then knowing how, like, she lived in a house in Braintree, and I don't want to be judgy, but, you know, John did well on his own. He had a house, and then he took over his sister's house, sold it, and got a bigger house. And Peggy did not. She stayed in her house in Braintree. Having that, in the back of my mind than having this tragedy happen. And then the attention that the McAlberts were surrounding her with and showering her with. She was in a very vulnerable state, and a state where her emotions were right on her sleeve. She was going through so many, like, hate for Karen, grief that she's now lost 2 kids. She's going to be known as a mom who had to bury 2 kids. And then she's going to be in the public eye, so that's stressful. Just a lot going on. And then these people in Canton swoop in, surround her, lift her up, make her feel good, say, we'll do anything for you, we'll help you out, we'll help you out with the kids. She moves into John's house, beautiful house in Canton. If that doesn't pull a wool over your head, what else will? She's already had the hate for Karen. That was already there. Then this happens. Why did she have the hate? Karen was a beautiful, successful woman. She still is beautiful. She earned her success. That can never be taken away from her. But when she was dating John, she was getting love from the kids, from Peggy's grandkids. She was spending a lot of time with them. They loved Karen. And yes, she spoiled them from time to time. That's okay. That is how she shared her love for those kids. She wanted to make them happy and feel special. They lost both of their parents. So, yeah. So she either did not like how Karen was stepping in, getting all that attention. She just didn't like her. And then this happened. And then she had others then saying that Karen did this. And her already bias, her already hate that was already there for Karen, clinged right to that and was like, yep. And then she had a team of people to hate Karen too. And they all had that bond together. And then she's living in Canton, and the McAlberts and all the other people that love the McAlberts for whatever reason they do also were showering Peggy. So that blinded her to seeing real facts. And I don't think she'll ever see it, because she'll lose all that. She'll lose the status that Canton and the McAlberts have propped her up to be. She's upgraded her life off of her son's death. In my opinion, that's just how I see it. Because I try to think, like, what mom wouldn't want to know the real truth? What mom wouldn't want to fight for her own son to get the real justice they deserve? My brain tries to process that. It tries to think. And that's the only thing I can come up with. That's the only thing that makes sense. You put all that together, because It's right there in her face. It's right there. And these people are just giving her everything to blind her, to put the veil over her as to what the real truth is. And it's sick. But when you've committed a crime like that, you're going to want to do whatever you can to make the people that loved John, her family, to believe you. And what sometimes talks? Money. I know, I gotta breathe. I'm sorry. It's emotional. Didn't mean to click on that, but thanks. Yeah, I got 2,000 subscribers when I came on to do this live. I was like, what? Cool. Yeah, that's the only thing that made sense to my brain. And that's why sometimes I get really sad for them, for the O'Keefe family. Because they're not going to get justice for their son, real justice, when the people that were really involved keep throwing money and attention and status at the victim's family. I mean, who do you think got them their bodyguard? The man that got up in my face. Who do you think had the connections to guard them? Who do you think had the connections to reach out and find a man in the Boston Police Department? In my opinion, Brian Albert. I am not here to solve what happened. I am here to tell my opinions on what I think is going on, because it's so fucked up. What's my girl Romy saying? The McCabe's and the Alberts used triangulation to keep the O'Keefes in the dark, controlling the narrative and cutting off from people who could have shown her the truth, in my opinion. Yeah. He really liked her. He really liked Karen. Have you all seen the Christmas card he gave her? Mrs. O'Keefe's name wasn't on that Christmas card. They would go to church together, Mr. O'Keefe and Karen. He's still living in the house in Braintree, isn't he? But Peggy was like, get me in that house in Canton. Mama's getting an upgrade. I mean, I understand wanting the kids to stay in Canton and all that, but also the niece got into Bishop Fian. And then they didn't have her go. They wanted her to be in public school. Yet John was so excited and so proud. I don't know, man. Let's read some donos. Unless anybody else would like to talk about something. 466 of you on X. Come on down to the YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and join our chat after 20 minutes. Because that's the rules. I don't make them up. Hey, you want to see this other cool feature that StreamYard did? Like, we can show comments on stage. Y'all ready to go on stage? Da, 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 da. Comments take the stage. Live comments from viewers will appear on screen during your stream. Keep the conversations going and make your audience part of the experience. Okay. Come on down. Do you know how many witnesses left for the Commonwealth? OJO deserves justice when Karen is exonerated. Look, you guys, you're on stage. Take a bow. Blow kisses. You're right here. You see it? Oh, is that the wrong hand? I'm mirrored. You're right here. Those are you guys. Right here in the palm of my hands. Aw, I love y'all. I'm going to give you huggies and kisses. There's my chat. Those are my besties. Yeah. You did not consent to these kisses, but you're getting them. Mwah! These are my chat right there. Okay. I was inverted. Oh, I am inverted. I am inverted. I solemnly swear that I'm inverted. Oh, okay. Let's get to that defense fund. Shall we? Let's do it. Can I see you? You're right there. Oh wait, you're right there. God, I'm not even, you know where you are. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go read the defense fund. Because we're over $1 million. But, as you all know, that is not the amount that she has to pay her experts for living expenses for her defense team and all that other stuff that she needs. That is just the amount of money that has been raised since the defense fund was started. She went through one trial already, and now she's going through trial number 2. And, sorry, indigestion. Oh, I have a friend here. I haven't seen you in person in a while. I happened to come on here while you're live, 30 minutes late. So I may have missed some things, but I think there's something that makes Miss O feel safe. Oh, yeah. Yes. Thank you for jumping in. No worries that you're late. There's always the replay. Replay crew, what's up? Love you. Yeah, but what? Do tell. Listen to the glare. Whoa, did my voice just crack? The show, guys, the show. The show. So yeah. She hardly has anything close to $1 million, but it's just amazing to see that Everyday Citizens has done this. So that's my spiel on that, because whenever somebody goes to it and they're like, oh, 1,011,000, she's good. Nope. All of her experts are coming in, guys. They're coming in. They have flights. They have hotel rooms. They have rides. They have food and all that stuff. So let's keep the momentum going for this. I mean, should we set another goal? Yes. Throw some numbers in the chat. What are you thinking? All right. Air expert. Glenn, put that in your book of Glennisms. Because, sir, I will buy your first copy, but it needs to be signed. You are the best. All right. Yes, see, TB dinner. Everyone wants dinner with the Aiden himself. Okay, 40 from Anonymous, TB dinner. 120 from Romy. Romy wants that dinner with the turtle. Chips and salsa with the turtle. 25 for Michelle Littlefield. My Michelle. Dinner with Aiden and friends of Karen Reed. Sending love to all the warriors who keep showing up. Love you, Erica and Esty. We love you, Michelle. 25, Katie Potts, dinner with Aiden. Thanks for all you guys do. Free Karen Reed. 25 from Anonymous. 25 from Anonymous. 30 from Anonymous. Elizabeth has lots to say. Elizabeth, I will read your voice. Elizabeth Manta says, hi, Karen and team. Looking forward to you presenting your case soon. We are with you 100%. I know you all know best about how to proceed, but I can't help wanting to put in my 2 cents. All right, throw it in there, girl. I watched the trial several years back against Skylar Richardson. Okay. She was found not guilty of killing her baby that she said was stillborn. Her attorney gave a great closing on reasonable doubt. Minutes 7 through 15 and 40-ish. 43 are the most important. The final thought was, if you, the jury, were given a box that had a video inside that showed the evidence in question, and you reached for that box, that is what reasonable doubt feels like. Hope you all get a little rest in the weekend. You are doing a stellar job so far. Love and prayers to you all. Does anybody know about that case? Don't be hijacking my shit. Maybe I'll allow it. Maybe I'll allow it. Just for my bestie. Lori Marie. When I get paid at the end of the month, I can donate again. Until then, I can share, spread the word as always. Yes. Yes. And I'll talk about the shoe. To your high school students, I love it. She is a teacher. Oh my gosh. Lori Marie, I bow to you. You are filling the future brains. Thank you. That is a very, very important job. Not to be taken lightly at all. And high school students, oof. Yeah, but thank you. Yes. True Crime Social. Can we all send some love to the glare, my bestie? Well, dude came to Boston with a broken knee and was in pain the whole time. But he knew how important this was. He showed up. He did the damn thing. And he knows about the show. Yes, share it. Share it. He wants it. Make a PowerPoint presentation. Education. But seriously, Lori, you're amazing. So does anybody know about this case that Elizabeth just was talking about? I do not, but thank you for sharing. 20, Kat Cantrell, free Karen Reed. 15 from Anonymous, keep the faith, you got this. 100, Judy Proctor. Oh, how's it feel to have that last name, Judy? But I'm sure you are a good one. Karen, homage to your archangels. Yes, Alan, David, Elizabeth, Robert, and Victoria. Guys, Victoria has been on vacation, okay? She was pregnant when she was a jury on the first trial with twins. She gave birth to those twins, and she still had 2 young kids at home. She is a mommy to 4, okay? And y'all are picking her apart. The antis were picking her apart for how she looks now after giving birth to twins. Y'all are sick. Like, truly sick. And she's still around. She's good. She's more than good. She's awesome. Fucking love her. So yes. Thank you for that, Judy. 100 Anonymous, Turtle Boy Dinner. Never out of the fight, Karen. 120, Ann Rich, Turtle Boy Dinner. 25, William Eckford. So far, lots of reasonable doubt. What a nail biter. Stay strong, Karen Reed. 10 from Anonymous. What's the Turtle Boy Dinner about? If someone doesn't mind donating to explain, would be much appreciated. I must have missed this one. Free Karen Reed. LA Cali Girl. LA Cali Girl. Don't know if you're here watching, but it's a dinner with Turtle Boy at Chili's. If that part doesn't sell ya, the chips and salsa. Hello. So hopefully maybe you're in the $10, but sorry. Y'all, the drawing is tonight during Aiden's show. 9 o'clock. Be there. They're going to spin that wheel and there's going to be one lucky winner. So get in your chances now. And if you are living far, far away and cannot make it to the dinner if you win, enter still. It's $25. If you're going to donate anyways, enter to win. If your name pops up and you have a favorite boots on the ground, or you have a long lost cousin that lives here, or you just want to say that you're just going to give it away to anybody that has the best story of wanting to meet him, imagine the smile on the face of that person that you give it to. I mean, why not enter? And if you win it and then you give it away, giving it away to somebody and making somebody so happy, that's winning too. Double win. Oh, shut up. Ooh, I didn't click it. Guys, the Glare says, I'm thinking I might do a fundraiser where next time I'm up there, the biggest donor or something like that goes to a Sox game with me. I'm entering. Stop it. Guys. No, I fucking love that idea. See? Look at all these ideas. That's amazing. Spread the fucking word. Dr. Wolf's dimples. Another teacher! I praise you, I praise you, I praise you. Middle school teacher in Ohio here. Free Karen Reed. Love you, Essie and Will. Aw. Thank you for being a teacher, a job that does not get as much recognition as it should. I love teachers. And you guys should be getting paid more. And I could go on my soapbox about it, but just know I stand by you. I stand by you. I'll stand by you. Don't let nobody hurt. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. All right, we got more meal of foods happening. Turtle Boy dinner. Let's have a meal of food from Anonymous. Yes, you can enter anonymously too. Just message Meredith. Because I get it. Sometimes you want to stay anonymous, and we will respect that. Just take the screenshot of it and the screenshot of you donating. Not just of that, because you could pretend you're anonymous. Hey, look me, I'm the anonymous. No, we need to show real proof. 500. Jay Walker wants that meal of food. Jay, you're amazing. 25. Kelly Joyce, Turtle Boy dinner. 40. Karen Furzoko, Turtle Boy dinner. 40. Phyllis Lopes, Turtle Boy meal of food. Lauren DC, my girl Lauren, look at all these. Look at all these Turtle Boy dinners. Get in it, guys. Andy Schuyler, Turtle Boy dinner. 20. Tiffany Etheridge. We have Karen Reads to Free, and we cannot let her down for us 1 minute. Sending you Friday love from Swansboro, North Carolina. 50. Anonymous. All these cops are jokers and losers alongside the judge. 40. Anne-Marie DiBella. TB dinner. Free Karen Reed. Can we also talk about Auntie Deb's morning chats, guys? Like, I hope y'all are watching, because that's the way to start your day. That's your way to start your day. And I watch. Especially when I'm driving there. When I'm, like, doing my morning stuff I need to get done. It's just, yeah. I mean, what can't that guy do, you know? Jimmy is a gift on earth. Thank you for him. Thank you. You made a good one. So, yeah, I just had to put that in there. Is he on our timeline? Who? All right. Let's keep going. 20 from Anonymous. This is to support the continuance of the legal cornerstone that the defendants are presumed innocent. Oh my God, what's wrong with me now? Until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Yas. 40. Vicky. TB dinner. 50. Rebecca Morrison. 25. Anonymous. I'm really impressed by Karen Reed's defense team. Keep up the good work. I'm appalled by the Commonwealth. Yes. Super impressed by that defense team and Karen. Because y'all know that our girl Karen is fucking smart. Like, really smart. And I want her brain. I want her brain. But I won't take it. You know, I'm good. I think I got a good one. I think I got a good brain. You know, still learning things here and there, and that's what it's about. Keeping an open mind. Wait, chill, bro. Yeah, well, we just got really, really excited because that's like awesome. I love that idea because that sounds like a good time. We need to get him back here, right, guys? So, flood his Venmo. He hates when I do that. Sorry, not sorry. It's expensive though, guys. Flights and hotels. What other YouTube creator has been doing that? Putting their own money? Like, you know, it doesn't go unnoticed. And that's why I'm saying it. Some of you might not know that, but I know it. I see it. I see the dedication. I see the sacrifices. So I'm just going to say it because I want to. And I can. Turtle Boy dinner giveaway. Karen, you will prevail. Remain strong. From Robert. I think I read that one. 40. Naomi Boren. Dinner. Yep. Read it. Oh, is that me? Is Estrie in the TB dinner giveaway running? 10. Corrine Alley. My heart goes out to Karen, her family, and John. May he rest in peace. I have been following this trial from Ontario, Canada, with Turtle Boy in both trials from day one. From Michael Rotz to Mark Betterow, from Emily D. Baker to Melanie Little, the best of the best. You're forgetting my bestie, though. Put the glare in there, and that would be an awesome comment. 100. Trish O'Connell. Let's fucking go. 20. Jessica Grimsom. Auntie Deb's class detention. Oh, what did you do? What did you do to get detention in Auntie Deb's class? You probably told him he looks tired. You know he doesn't like that. 40. Don Collins. Dinner with Turtle Boy. 40. Deanna Oley. Dinner with Aiden. Oh, you put his government name. You put it out there. 25. Kate Leanne. Dinner with Turtle Boy. 50. Patty Ryder. Love you, Karen. 40. Karen Lindsay. Dinner with the doctor. Doctor. Tell me the news. Christine Welch. 25. Susan Collins. Love from Auntie Deb's classroom while he's in detention. Oh, Auntie Deb was in detention? I heard he played hooky at work. Left the class all by himself. Is he getting written up? Is he on probation? Does he have a substitute? Do I need to volunteer as tribute? Substitute teacher. I work for free. Okay. He was very late. Oh. Oh, thank you, Glenn. We do. Always and forever. Because I fucking hate when people try to frame innocent people. Especially a woman like Karen Reed that did everything right in her life to get where she was. She did everything right. She had a great career, a day job, a night job, owned her own home, paid her own taxes, had a family, has a family that loves her, had a great group of friends. She was on the track to just living the good life. And these motherfuckers took that away from her. So yeah. I will always have her back. Because that pisses me off so much. That and that a police officer, and I believe he was really good at his job. A police officer lost his life that was taking care of 2 kids, a niece and a nephew, that lost their parents, and he was their caretaker. They were on the right track. She was going to Bishop Fan. Why doesn't that piss off a lot more people than it does us? Well, it is. The world is watching. And 584 of you need to get on over here to the YouTube channel. Join our chat. It's fun. We have fun here. Why are you saying sorry? Don't say sorry. Sandy, you good. We get you. If you're my bestie, I get it. I understand. Let's get back to this. Hold on. Hold on. Go message. Oh. Seen it. It's all good. And is my bestie Trevor in here? Trevor! Yeah. Sorry. Get back to track. I'm praying for you and doing what I can. It's all I can do, says Linda. Never say sorry, and then it's all that you can do. You guys are a big part of a huge thing. Trevor, what's up? Sorry, I was just missing you. Yeah, guys, this is huge. This is big. Sorry. Yeah, there's what my little chat over here. The world is watching. Yeah, the P. Diddy case, that's a little bit more salacious with all the sex shit. But Mother! My man Mark here. Hello. Good almost afternoon. We are 2 minutes to 12. I'm procrastinating vacuuming. Although I love vacuuming. Guys, fucking love vacuuming. Sorry. But that was next. But then I was like, Mark and Bettero and Peter, the lawyer you know, they ended, and I was like, oh, is anybody else on? No? Well, I'll go on and I'll talk with my besties. So, yeah. But, so where was I? Okay, this is huge, guys. All right, P. Diddy is number 1. But the frame job of Karen Reed is number 2. And y'all, the Free Karen Reed movement, Auntie Deb hates that word, so I'm going to keep using it, is amazing. The Free Karen Reed movement is her defense team. Okay? Y'all are part of this story too. Okay? Tickle in my throat. Hold, please. Y'all are part of this. And this is a part of huge history. The history isn't just going to be that Karen Reed is acquitted. The history is going to be the Free Karen Reed movement made sure that corruption got the fuck out of Massachusetts. Okay? Okay? We don't want to see another innocent woman or man, human being, if they, she, her, him, framed for a murder they did not commit. Okay? You can't just keep saying, oh, corruption's always been in Massachusetts. It is what it is. Nuh-uh. No. It's not it is what it is. We, the Free Karen Reed movement, are going to make sure that it's long gone. And in the history books, it's going to be written that a movement called FKR back in 2023 to 2025, collectively as ordinary citizens, decided enough is enough. Corruption will no longer breathe and live and exist in Massachusetts. They helped to spread the word on the frame job of a woman named Karen Reed. She and her defense team took down the people that tried to frame her. What is this voice I'm using? I don't know. We'll just keep going. And and made sure the whole world knew about the players that were involved in this frame job. She brought to light the corruption and the complicit people of the MSP, of the Norfolk County DA office. She brought to light it all. And with the balls and fight of Aiden, aka Dr. Turtleboy, he used his platform, his guts, his time away from his family and children, spending 60 days in jail, to put out that information. The people listened. This, ladies and gentlemen, is your history lesson of the power of the people. The government, they are so very afraid of people in numbers. It makes them shake in their dirty boots. So what the Free Karen Read movement did is they scared the shit out of those boots. They removed those boots and they gave them a pair of dirty jailhouse slippers. Dirty boots. dirty boots. No shoes. No good shoes for you. Dirty boots. I love shoes. Listen to the glare. This is my speech. Kate loves the speech. I love giving the speech. Did I fail public speaking in college? Did I have to take it again? Oh, you betcha. But what makes me speak is when I see shit like this happening right under my nose. Did I ever think I would be someone like this? No. But it started off as seeing shit happening around my city, going to my Boston City Council meetings, getting up there and saying something. So I may have had a little practice, starting just down the street from me. Also had a lot of practice when my own father ran for town council and school committee, and I would stand out there holding signs with him. And I think wherever he is now, I think he would be fucking proud of me. And I thank him every day for those core memories and for showing me that there is power in standing out there with the sign. Is that my speech? Is she done? I don't know. Whoever knows. So I praise you, mothers, fathers, that tell their kids about this. I praise you, mothers and fathers that bring them out to standouts, to show them this. Seductions and fights, way too. Yes. They're core memories of showing what passionate people coming together can do, the changes they can make. That's not something that you learn inside a classroom. This is learning by doing. This is a hands-on learning experience. And it's a beautiful gift you're giving your children. It's a beautiful bonding experience too. And yeah. Hugs to you, moms and dads. All right. Did she give her speech of the history books and how they're going to be written? Corruption in Massachusetts? Bing! Get the fuck out of here. Shut the door on your way out. I love you, Toots. I love you, and I love your spirit. And I love that you're here, and I love that you're a bestie. And you don't have to be one, okay? Don't be afraid that I'll call you one if you come in this chat. What was my finger doing? I spin you right round, baby, right round like a record. What did Rhonda say? Why is Rhonda so funny, Glenn? Oh, because you both can't speak publicly. That's okay. You know what? If you're really passionate about something, say if somebody like, I don't know, came over and just stomped on your toe and that fucking hurt so much. And that person was like, you're not going to tell anybody. Or something like that. Wouldn't you like say something? Because that pisses you off. And you'll be passionate about, I was just standing here, minding my own goddamn business. This person came over with their, steel toe boots and just stomped on my foot. I don't know, maybe it was a bad analogy, but you get it. So what else? Should we go to the justice page, see what's going on? What do we got for standouts and shit, right? 5 hours ago, Erin posted. I'll share it. Hello from Melbourne, Australia. I'm really bad at accents, but crikey, how's it going? Oh, Romy. Romy says, hold on. I'd probably apologize thinking it was my fault. You're dusting too. I love you. Sorry. Got a little helper helping clean today. I love you, Romy. So speaking of standouts, we have Erin saying in Salem, New Hampshire, there's a standout on Sunday, 1 to 3, Cross Street Overpass. So if you're there near Salem, come hang out. And oh, this picture, guys. This picture here makes my heart so happy. This is my friend Evan, and he is amazing. I call him the unicorn because y'all need to know that this is like this man here. He graduated. It was yesterday. Boston College law students had their graduation, and we watched it live. I won't say who we watched it live on YouTube, and I was just like a proud mama. Proud mama. He's already got his future lined up. He's going to do great things, and I can't wait to watch it all unfold. He deserves the world. Y'all all just think that he's the graphic guy. When the attorneys say, Mr. Wolk, can you please present this? He does a lot more than that, guys. He's an intern, so there's a lot that he's done and that y'all don't know about. And I can't wait for him to tell his story, because I don't know. He's a bestie for life, whether he likes it or not. He's amazing, and I am so fortunate to have him in my life. Yes, congratulations, Evan. And he's so fucking funny, guys. Like, the humor that comes out of him just has you in stitches. Like, yeah, I can't say enough. I can't say enough. So I'm so grateful that that popped up. Is he on the witness list? Salem, New Hampshire again. Yep, Kelly Mead. Okay. Witten Handsome Standout, Saturday, May 24th. That's today, so that already happened. How did it go? Was it fun? And then, of course, the Chili's dinner giveaway. Make sure to enter. Aiden's going to spin that wheel on his live tonight. So let's go over to the KarenReedStandout.com because this will be the other standouts. So I have to stop sharing this one and go over to the standout list and share that. Dun, 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 dun. Sharing. Okay. May 24th. That was today. 10 to 12 happened. I bet it was fucking awesome. 1 to 3 didn't happen yet. Plymouth Colony Place Shopping Center on the Bridge. If you are in Plymouth or not and would like to just drive on over there and meet some awesome, amazing Free Karen Read supporters, head on over there. And then from 2 to 4, you could probably do both, guys. Do an hour of both. We got the Bourne Rotary Standout 2 to 4. And then on Sunday, Middleborough Standout from 10 to 12. And then always there, always standing strong. I think they've canceled once when there was like a snowstorm, but it's the one and only amazing standout from the Boots on the Ground Legacy Place from 10 to 12 on Sunday. And please, no parking at the urgent care. So that's 983 Providence Highway. So that's what we got. All right, let's go on back to the defense page and see. We got some more Meal of Foods. More Meal of Foods. Good. Love it. Love to see it. I'm going to stop sharing that. We're talking about Catholic Church and stuff. Y'all just having conversations because you know you're on stage. You out here. Love y'all. Be careful. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up because got things to do. It's a Saturday and spent an amazing time with y'all. And again, 691 of you over on X. I would love for you to come over here and join us on the YouTube channel. Hit that like and subscribe. I am not monetized. I am not making any money off of this YouTube channel because I want all the money to go to Karen Reed's Defense Fund. If you are enjoying the stream, or if you're not and you just think I'm really annoying, put in some money in there and make a comment about how Estey's annoying. Either way, I'll take it. I love it. And yeah. Tuesday is the day when court's back on, and can't wait for the defense to put on their chief in case. Case in chief. Thank you, Glenn. Have a great day. Colleen comes in and says, hey, everyone. Hi, bye, Colleen. No, thanks. yes, so I'll try to get back on here when I can. I just missed you guys so very much, and I'm glad that I had this opportunity to be able to come and chat with y'all. Make sure that you look at all of our favorite YouTubes, see when they're going on. We got Maza Media, my number one fave, The Glare, TB's Tonight. Gosh, the list goes on. Resistant to Silence. They're the Boots on the Ground in the Morning. Whatever stream you want to see, Boots on the Ground. I know there's another one. Seeking Justice. I gotta name them. Not gonna take away from the work somebody has done. That's all I'll say about it. Thank you, Avi Novi. LTL, Young Jerks. To me, those were the OGs. We've got others coming in. Oh, Melanie Little. I feel like that's just comes with it. Everybody knows Melanie Little. But yeah, so I hope to see you guys in the chats. We got Calling All Beings with Boston Bay. Gosh, you know what I can do so I don't feel like an asshole after and be like, oh my God, I forgot to say that one. I can go and, you know, who's lined up? Nurse Kim, Auntie Deb. Those are my two besties. My two besties that thoroughly encouraged me to do a YouTube channel. Will did too. Big help with that. Cab and Brit Happens, Canton Chronicle, JFK, Microdots. I mean, James Jackson, A Mixed Up Girl in a Mixed Up World, Talk Time with Amy and Kelly, Brandy Churchwell, Boozy Beauty. There's just so many. DreamWorks. I need to go and see what she's been up to. Yeah, but my heart is always with the OGs that I started following first. And yeah, and of course, public service announcement, because it needs to be said. I am sorry that I did not drop off the glare in front of the courthouse. I am sorry. I was on autopilot from what I always do every morning, parking where I parked and then walking. Yeah, dick move. Sorry. Okay. The next day I did. I dropped him and Annie off right at the front. Okay. And I made sure to have my car there at the front to drive them back. Sorry. Okay. Won't happen again. Okay. Eek, that one's not going to be lived out. Yep. If he blows me up on his channel about it, I get it. Kelly, I love you. But yeah. I hear you. Seeing him hobble all the way to the courthouse on his live after. It broke my heart. It did. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. But I could blame so many things, but I'm just gonna blame that I'm an asshole. Not intentionally. I'm sorry. Oh, you came from X. Somebody came from X, finally. I did not go to channel. It popped on my X. Love that you are there for Karen every day. Yes, yes. This channel, I don't know, guys. When did it start? February? I don't know. It's a baby. It's still a baby in progress. And not monetized, not making any of this. Donos, I ask donos that go to the Defense Fund page, and then I read the what they call super chats over there. Just doing what I can do. Blame it on the rain. Blame it on the rain. Blame it on mom brain. Blame it on me. It was me. But anyways, I won't harp on that too much longer. Again, another lesson learned. I was on autopilot. Okay. He is tough. Yes, he's a tough guy. And hopefully all he's doing now is just resting. Okay. Rest up, Will. Get that knee better. And you'll be back and better than ever. So that's it, guys. I'm wrapping this up. Didn't I say that like 5 minutes ago? But that's how I am. Takes me a while to wrap things up. So yes, thank you for hanging with me, besties. Love you so much. Hit that like and subscribe, because that's what they say when you end a stream, and I'm gonna say it too. Yes, he had Annie. He strut with the cane. Okay, he was big pimping with his cane with Annie Elise on his arm. I see. I knew what I was doing too. There was, yeah. All right, guys, that's it for me. My dog now wants me to play ball with her. I got to ball. Uh-oh. Go get it. Yes. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Brush your teeth. Get some exercise. Go outside. Spend time with family and friends. Rejuvenize. We'll get back to it on Tuesday. As always, I love you guys very, very much. Thank you for spending your time with me. Keep the momentum on the defense page going. Karen needs it. And we are her defense team as well. And yeah, I mean, you guys are amazing. Anything that you give makes a huge difference. Anything that you give too, when you see it on that defense page, screenshot that shit and then share it. You deserve that. Okay? You deserve to screenshot what you donated, even if it's just $10. Post it on your own Facebook or social media page and say, look what I did. I'm making history. I'm part of the defense team. And that defense team fund made it to $1 million. And I'm part of that. Gloat on that. Share that. Share it with your friends and family. And then drop the link to it. Okay? I love you, love you, love you, love you so much. That's all I've got for now. Till next time, guys, I will miss you and be thinking of you while our time away, during our time away. And we'll do this again when we can. I love you. Be kind. Throw out love when you can. Believe in yourself. Keep spreading the word on Karen Reed being factually innocent. Free Karen Reed!
They told you to shrink yourself, didn't they? To make yourself small, quiet, and easy to swallow. They said your fire was too much, that your desires were too wild, that you should be ashamed of the hunger in your soul. But here's the truth they won't tell you. The world fears women who know what they want. They fear women who refuse to play by the rules, who aren't afraid to burn everything down just to feel alive. You were never meant to fit in their little box. You were born to shatter it. They want you tamed because they can't handle the storm that's inside you. But why should you apologize for being powerful? For wanting more than a life of empty smiles and shallow conversations? You deserve to be wild, to be unruly, to take up space unapologetically. Stop dimming your light for people who can't handle your shine. Remember this, the ones who fear your power will always try to silence it, but your voice was never meant to be quiet.